Yo, what's good, YouTube? It's your boy Shaolin is back with another video, guys. So today we're going to be talking about, so today is August the 3rd, I believe. I'm sure it's August the 3rd. And that means that today is the deadline for college players to decide if they want to return or they're going to stay in the NBA draft. And it's a lot of big names, guys. So every time I say a player's name, I'm gonna put their picture up on the screen. So for those of you who can't put faces with names, you'll probably know who I'm talking about. So we're gonna start off with LSU. I got my stats put up here on my computer. LSU obviously. So far it's been Trendon Watford, 6'8", 6'9", 6'8", 6'9". I think he's 6'9". But Trendon Watford, Javonte Smart, and Darius Days have all decided that they are coming back. And if you guys know, LSU has about 10 people coming in. Honestly, LSU can win the SEC championship. Obviously, potential Final Four run next year. Sharif O'Neal, Josh LeBlanc, a lot of guys coming in over there. It's Will Wade. People talk about Will Wade. He's paying players or something. I don't know what's going on. We don't know the truth. But it seems the way they recruit, man, it seems like that may be the case. But yeah, if we're looking at averages, what they're bringing back, Trendon Watford averaged 13.7. It was 13.6, so really 14.7. Javonte Smart averaged 12 and 12.5. Yeah, I'm going to leave it at 12. He averaged 12 and 3.5 rebounds with 4 assists, and Darius Days averaged 11 and 7 rebounds. So I'm thinking, got 12, 11, what's that, 31. Wofford. Basically, they're bringing around about 40 points back next year with just those three guys alone. And then you got everybody coming in and, a few more returning players, what I'm saying, like Marlon Taylor or guys like that. But LSU basketball next year be interesting to see. But that's huge news today with those three guys returning. And, of course, we go with Illinois. Ayo Dosunmu and Kofi Cockburn, which was kind of shocking for Ayo, especially. They announced that they're returning to Illinois. And Ayo, of course, he averaged 16.6, so basically 17 points per game. Kofi, 13 and 9 rebounds. So basically two huge guys. The Big Ten, a lot of guys are returning for the Big Ten. A lot of guys for college basketball in general. College basketball is going to be one of the oldest years we have seen this year. And I honestly can't tell you why, but there is like a lot of international prospects this year that's in the NBA draft that's getting a lot of noise. Guys like Denied, VG, guys you haven't heard of. I was looking into them the other day, and it's a lot of interesting international prospects this year. But yeah, Ayo and Kofi for Illinois are coming back, and then I just know they have Adam Miller and a lot more other guys coming in. So Illinois, honestly, a top 3 team in the Big Ten next year. Wouldn't be surprised. All right, Isaiah Joe. Of course, I'm from Arkansas, if you guys didn't know that, and I'm attending University of Arkansas. I move in next Friday. Isaiah Joe announced that he is returning back to the Hogs, a 6'5" guard who averaged 17 points per game. 16.9 is really 17 points per game. 4 rebounds. Arguably one of the best shooters, even though he had a slump this year, one of the best shooters in the nation. Arguably preseason SEC Player of the Year. I can go on and on about Isaiah Joe, man. I'm thinking about doing an Arkansas team preview, so you guys look out for that, because this Arkansas team this year really could make a Sweet 16 Final Four run. Luka Garza, who was talked about, I don't know if he won it or not. I don't remember all the rewards because it's been kind of a long time since we had sports, and I forgot a lot. But Luka Garza, 6'11" junior, is announced he's going to play his senior season. And if you guys follow college basketball, you know that Luka Garza, Player of the Year candidate last year, he averaged 23.9 points per game and 9.8 rebounds in college, guys. In the Big Ten, this is no weak conference, none of that, no weak competition. So he basically averaged 24 and 10, shooting 54% from the field goal range. This is Luka Garza. Luka Garza announced he's returning. The Big Ten is deep next year. SEC is deep. Pac-12 is deep, because we're starting right here with Chris Smith, who honestly I fell in love with his freshman year. I saw UCLA. I always like to look at rosters before the season starts, and I looked at UCLA. Yeah, so like I was saying with Chris Smith, They started talking about Luka Garza on ESPN, man. I knew ESPN was going to do something to me today since I'm using their sources. I knew it was going to happen. But yeah, Chris Smith, 6'9" junior, like I said, I saw him freshman year because I look at rosters for each team before the season starts. That's something I'm kind of addicted to. And I saw 6'9" guard, and I was like, okay, I'm going to watch him because sometimes, they put people in positions and they never played the position. And I watched a couple games of UCLA, and I say, oh, this dude's 6'9". He's out there at the wing area. He got a little skill set to him. And then he progressed each year and comes this year, and he averages 13 and 5, which is pretty decent for college. But when you're a 6'9" guard, this could be his year. UCLA, man, Johnny Juzang, Chris Smith, Tiger Campbell, a lot of guys on that bench too, David Singleton, Jules Bernard. Hey, UCLA, like I said, Pac-12 is deep this year, man. It's deep. Going back to the SEC now, John Petty announced he's returning. You guys should know who John Petty is, honestly. If you don't know who John Petty is, he's got one of the most distinctive haircuts in college basketball with the little dress. He's had them since high school, though, and they've grown, like, each year. Each year they have grown. But yeah, John Petty averaged 14 and a half and 6.6 rebounds, which is pretty good. Means he crashes the boards at 6'5", a 6'5" guard. You usually don't see a lot of guards trying to go crash the boards. But in college, you trying to do anything to get to the next level. So, of course, that could be something from there. But Alabama, once again, another scary team in the SEC. John Petty, Herbert Jones, Javon Quinterly. A lot of guys Nate Oates is bringing in over there. This is a serious contender next year. There is a lot of serious contenders next year. I'm trying to tell people. Let's head to the WCC with Gonzaga. Of course, we know the recruiting class they're bringing in, starting with Jalen Suggs. But Corey Kissberg announced that he is returning as well. He averaged 13.9 and 4 rebounds a game. 6'7" forward. I expect Drew Timme to start over there. Ayayi, who's a very, there are certain players that they don't mess up, and you kind of get mad at them, and it's just a shame. But sometimes I do that. I used to watch Ayayi, and I'd be like, this dude is just so solid, man. But yeah, Corey Kispert is returning. Be huge news for them. Mark Few. Good team every year, great group of guys. Mark Few is one of the few coaches that I can say that just kind of just built, what he had. He built it. Tony Bennett did. Jay Wright, guys like that. But yeah, all right, we're finna head to the Big 12, not the Big 10, the Big 12. We're headed to the Big 12, talking about the team that was once number one this year. One of their key players in that season is returning. I'm talking about Jared Butler. You guys know who played a huge role alongside Mark Vital, Freddie Gillespie, and all of those guys. Scott Drew, man. Scott Drew, I cannot stress this enough. Scott Drew is a hell of a recruiter, man. He has shown it. He picked up a commitment, I think it's from Kendall T. Brown, maybe. I think it's one of those guys out of Sunrise Christian, though. They committed to Scott Drew, and that was interesting. But Jared Butler averaged 16 points a game, 3 rebounds, 3 assists, shooting 42%. They say he's 6'3", 190 on here. I give him 6'4", though. He looks 200, too. And Jared, he's a very well-built guard. He's going to return for his junior season. It'll be interesting to see. Scott Drew, they're contenders as well. Big 12 always contenders with Scott Drew, man. Even when, look down and out. I was watching the game the other day when they were playing Kansas. I forgot who Kansas had on that team. But I think it was when Travis Rutherford was in college. If you guys know who that is, he was in college for a long time. Kind of another guy, Aaron Kraft, man. He was in college for a long time, too. But we're finna head back out west to the Pac-12, where Arizona State, of course, Josh Christopher, internet sensation, high school player. He's going to be there, of course. But the guys that were already there, Alonzo Verge, who I was watching since high school. Not many people knew about Alonzo Verge in high school, but I did, and I hyped him up a lot. He ended up having to take the JUCO route. Then he is at Arizona State. He had a terrific season last year. Put his name in the draft. He's announced he's coming back. But Remy Martin also announced he's coming back. That's who I'm talking about right now. The 6-foot guard is returning for his senior season. He averaged 19 points per game, 3 rebounds, and 4 assists, shooting 43% from the field goal range. Remy Martin is coming back, the Filipino 6-foot guard who plays with a lot of heart. Arizona State is scary next year in the Pac-12. All the Power 5 conferences are looking dangerous this year, man. I'm going to be completely honest with you. College basketball in general is looking dangerous. Everybody's older, talented freshmen coming in. The recruiting class was kind of even this year, being honest. In terms of like the blue bloods, I mean, I do want to see guys like, Jeremy Roach and stuff at Duke. It'd be interesting to see. UNC had one of their best recruiting classes in a long time, I feel like, personally, this year. But yeah, honestly, guys, this was just an update video. Tell you guys a few of the names that already announced that they're coming back. You know what I'm saying? It'd be interesting to see. This is big news for a lot of people. If you didn't know this, then, I'm glad I broke the news to you. But yeah, I'm looking at NBA scores right now. Close game between Denver and OKC, and Indiana is up on Washington right now. But yeah, that's going to be all for this video, man. If you guys enjoyed the video, please give a thumbs up. I do videos like this all the time. We do reactions. We do hot topics, debates, all of it, man. College basketball breaking news, recruiting news, high school news, all of it. We do it all here. I'm expanding my network, expanding my game. If you guys enjoyed the video, like I said, leave a like, subscribe, show a friend. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate it, guys.